Hi there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to another week in my 2019 holiday card series. This week we are going to be working with some foil. And today I am working with a laser printer, and I've printed here on regular cardstock and then also on vellum. You're not going to see me use the vellum in today's cards, but I just wanted to show you that you could do this either way. So I am using some files that I picked up in the Silhouette store, which you can find those online, and I just printed them out using my Silhouette software. I added the registration marks, which I did not need to do. So again, even if you don't have a Silhouette machine, you can still use and design in their design space and then print onto whatever medium that you want. So I had slowed that way down here so I could show those to you. So let me speed this up real quick. So I apologize that this did not go out on Monday as it should have, but I have, it's been a week. So let's just leave it at that. Lost electricity on Sunday. I had to go to pre-op stuff yesterday, so I'm getting this up today, so you'll get a card today, tomorrow, and Friday. So here, I'm just showing how I cut these out, and then I'm going to run these through my laminator. So you are going to use a laminator for this, and I'm using the Gina K Designs foils and some foils from Deco foils. I'm using, of course, I'm going to make a red and green card because I'm going to make a traditional one. And I really want to use kind of this embroidery print, this cross stitch print as red. And then I'm going to also do purple and blue because it's Misty and I do purple and blue. So I made a grievous error with this transfer sheet. I am using a piece of paper that I actually had printed on my laser printer. This blue got all over everything because when you heat up laser toner, it reactivates. So don't pull a Misty, just use a scrap piece of paper that doesn't have anything on it, especially if you're used to printing using toner. But look how pretty this turned out. Oh my word. To me, foiling is where you get the most bang for your buck because it's really, really simple. You only need a few things. And I'm going to show you in the next 2 days how you can use foil even if you don't have a laser printer. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So here I didn't use a transfer sheet and got very similar results. So like I said, I did the first one using red, which was from Gina K. I think it's, I don't know. Don't let me lie to you. And then I used the purple and a blue from Deco foil. So yeah. You can get the Gina K Designs foils on Amazon. That's where I also got the Deco foils. You could also use the Heidi Swap foils if you have those. Any foil that will react with a laser toner will work. Just make sure that it says that it will react with a laser toner. So I'm going to be pairing these with Granny Apple Green and also Coastal Cabana. Going to see me bring in a piece of Poppy Parade. At first I thought that's the red that I wanted to use, but then I decided to go ahead and just bring out more of the green. So I'm cutting these down to 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 11, and then I'm going to score both of them at 5 1/2. And then I decided I wanted to bring in a little bit more red, so you'll see that in just a minute. So again, I apologize for not having a video on Monday. It was my intention to edit Sunday night while Rob was bowling and the house would be quiet and I could do my voiceovers. And about 6 o'clock, not long after he left, we lost electricity and we didn't get electricity back until 11. So here I used this piece of Poppy Parade and I was going to add this to it. And then I just felt like it didn't pop enough for me. And I'm going to bring in some red glimmer paper from Stampin' Up. I think this is something from my stash because I couldn't find a red that I wanted in this stack from Die Cuts with a View. So anyway, lost electricity It's hot. It may be fall everywhere else, but today in Dallas, September the 25th, it's going to be 95 degrees. It was so hot. I couldn't go anywhere because Rob was bowling and he had the car. And it's like, I was just kind of stuck like Chuck. And finally, he's leaving. Encore is like, it'll be, at first they said, oh, it'll be 8:30. I'm like, okay, I can handle that. And then they're like, it's going to be 1:30. And I'm like, no, cannot. So here I'm adding tearing tape because this is the old style glimmer paper from Stampin' Up. This isn't the smooth glimmer paper that they sell now. And so it needs a really sticky adhesive, and tearing tape is very, very sticky. So anyway, I'm talking to Rob on the phone about it, and he's like, okay, I'm leaving. What do you need? I'm like, you need to stop and get us some ice, because at this point, I don't want to open my refrigerator or my freezer. Because I have spent the last couple of weeks cooking up meals for Rob and I to eat after I had my surgery. And I'm like, I'm not wasting all that food. So he stopped and got some ice. And then when he got here, like, my phone was almost dead. So I was like, let's go for a drive. So we went to Sonic and got something to drink. And then we just sat out in front of our house. And by the time we did that, Encore had finally shown up and they were working on it. But it took them a good hour and a half to get it fixed. I don't know what had happened. And what was weird was it was just 6 of us on this block. Like, I live on a block, and there's like probably 12 houses or so, and only 6 of us were affected. So it was like, here we are struggling, and then everybody else around us is, just happy as they can be with their air conditioning and their Sunday night football. So, but anyway, so here is the Coastal Cabana and the purple and the blue Merry Christmas. This blue is pretty much a cross between Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay. But I wanted to go ahead and use Coastal Cabana. And then I brought in this purple glitter to kind of go with how I did the other card. So I'm going to do it the same way. I'm just going to adhere this down in the corner, and then I'm going to trim it out to what I need it to be. Sorry you can't see that on camera, but it is what it is at this point. So I don't have a big reveal showing you both cards at the same time. I actually filmed 2 other cards in this video, but I didn't like how either one of them turned out. So I decided just to go with these 2. And these are quick and simple. I mean, you could probably make 100 of these if you needed them in no time. Now, it'd be a little spendy because it's almost a whole piece of foil of like that Gina K design foil. But to me, it would be worth it. So thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Let me know which one of these is your favorite down in the video, in the comments down below. Make sure you head over to the coordinating blog post. Like I said, leave me a comment, follow me on Instagram, go tweet me, whatever you need to do. Thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, I will see you tomorrow, which is Thursday, for another day in this holiday card series. Bye for now.